Hello, 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 my fellow Aquarians. My name's Kia, and I want to welcome you to my channel, Rainbow Tarot. This is the first video I will be doing on my channel for you. For the sign of Aquarius. I've been basically doing a random shuffle to decide which sign to do first, as it stands right now. And as a fellow Aquarian, I am so excited to be doing this reading for you guys. This is a general reading. It's also a timeless reading. There's no certain time period on it. So anytime that you come across this reading, just know and believe that it was meant for you to come across the message at that time. This will most likely resonate with those under the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Could also possibly resonate with you if you have Aquarius strong in your chart. I'm just going to be doing like a simple 3-card spread for you guys, and I'll clarify if necessary. If this message does indeed resonate with you, please like, comment, share, subscribe, share your story. I'd love to hear how this resonated with you. And let's just get started. When I was doing my pre-shuffle and prayer for you guys, I heard the words, time to embark on a journey, like a new journey, time to embark on a new journey. And I also saw a rainbow, and my feet at the foot of one end of the rainbow, but I could not see where the rainbow ended. And what I gathered intuitively from that visualization is that I know we've heard of how there's a pot of gold waiting for us at the end of the rainbow. What I'm gathering from this is, Aqua's Spirit is calling for you to know that it's all about the journey, and I believe that you are about to embark on a new journey, a new cycle, like cycles coming to an end and new ones about to begin for you, Aquarius. But again, it's all about the journey, not about the destination. And to me, rainbows are just promises of better days, happier days. There could be some of you that have been going through a rough time. I know me personally, I have. Lots of ups and downs, lots of roller coaster rides on this thing that we call life. But there's definitely good things coming, and there's a new chapter that you're about to embark on, Aquarius. So let's get started. Alright, Holy Spirit, what messages do we have for Aquarius? What messages do we have for Aquarius, Holy Spirit? What messages do we have for Aquarius? What messages do we have for Aquarius? What messages? Whoop. Seven of Swords. Someone is holding on to some self-sabotaging thoughts right now within the collective. And that's not a Seven of Swords. Y'all excuse me. It's the Eight of Swords. Not 7. 8. Whoop. 9 of Swords here. Lots of swords, Aquas, and within the element of airs, to be expected. As Aquarians, we're often in our heads about everything. We are the thinkers of the zodiac, after all. I get third card for Aquarius. And we have the King of Wands here. This could be you embodying the energy of the King of Wands. Very passionate, confident, all about moving forward and making forward action. Will it clear up? There we go. So let's see. Let's dig a little deeper here, Aquarius, because from what I'm seeing in these 3 cards, There's someone within the collective that has somehow trapped themselves. Like, you're stuck in the prison of your own self-sabotaging thoughts. She could move out of these chains at any time. The chains are not iron. It's hard to see in this card, but the chains are like translucent. They're invisible. You can see straight through them. And see how they're kind of branching out from behind her head? These are chains that she's putting on herself, that she has bound herself in. At any time, she could stand up and loosen these ropes, loosen the chains, break free. But she's stuck within the confines of her mind. It's why she's blindfolded. It's not it's not the outside circumstances that has her trapped. It's her inner thoughts. And whatever this is, these thoughts that are going on in your mind, Aquarius, they are weighing heavily. Some of you may be having trouble sleeping at night, just worrying about one thing or another within this situation. But I definitely need to clarify this a little more for you. Spirit, why is the 8 of... Whoop. Oh, wow. Okay. This involves some sort of soul connection, some sort of relationship. Aquarius, you're being faced with a very difficult decision within a relationship of some sort. And this isn't just any relationship. This is something that is divinely brought together. See how there's an angel at the top of that card, and it's with the two lovers? Will it focus for us? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Doesn't want to focus. This could definitely be these thoughts that you're bound by, that's keeping you trapped in this mental prison, is in regards to this Lover's card. It has something to do with a soul connection with someone. Could be a lover, could be someone that you were in a previous relationship with, or it could even be within yourself, finding balance within yourself. The Lover's card isn't strictly about external relationships. It can also relate to relationships within yourself, finding harmony within both sides of yourself, both the masculine and feminine aspects of you. So see if I can clarify that a little more. Why is the Lover's card here with the 8 of Swords? Why is the Lover's card here with the 8 of Swords? You could also be self-sabotaging this divine union from happening, is what I just heard. For some of you, Aquas. Your own self-sabotaging thoughts, your own illusions of self, or even illusions of the situation, of what you think to be that's not actually there, just simply thoughts that are holding you back from pursuing this soul connection that you have with someone. Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Lovers? Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Lovers? Why is the 8 of Swords here with the Lovers? Why is the 8 of Swords here with the... Oh, the Hierophant. So, I'm definitely feeling union. Hierophant can talk about contracts. It can talk about marriage, things like that, commitments. It can also talk about learning a lesson. Hierophant oftentimes can refer to an institution of sorts. An opportunity for learning within a situation. However, in the fact that it came out with the Lover's card, Aquarius, leads me to believe that there's something that you were thinking, or that, and again, these energies can go vice versa. This could be the other person involved in this situation. But it has me thinking that because of these self-sabotaging beliefs, because you're bound, you have yourself bound with these negative thoughts that are holding you back. You're keeping yourself from moving into this divine union that is waiting for you, this commitment here for some of you. Yeah. Let's clarify this Nine of Swords. Holy Spirit, what is this Nine of Swords about for Aquarius? So the Four of Cups came out for you, Aquarius. The Four of Cups can refer to someone not being open to an offer. This could be an offer from another person. It could be an offer from the universe. On this particular card, it's like the universe is offering you a cup, but it's like you're not seeing the cup because you're focused on the 3 here at the bottom and you're not interested in the cup that's being offered here. Or maybe it was perhaps you offered your cup to someone else, Aquarius. Oh, in the past. Okay, Six of Cups. Who did this card just come? This card just came out for Pisces. Six of Cups. So these thoughts that are weighing on your mind that so heavily, things that may be keeping you up at night, doesn't have to. Sometimes it's just worrying thoughts, anxiety, fear, just really crippling, just really crippling thoughts. The Six of Cups talks about reminiscing about the past. It talks about offering to help someone and receiving help from someone in the past. Can also relate to just like a childlike innocence and joy. I believe that perhaps in the past, because it came out clarifying the Four of Cups, perhaps in the past, Aquarius, you offered your cup to someone, but they weren't open to accepting it, is what I'm feeling here. And this fact is just weighing heavily on your mind and heart right now. And again, these energies can go vice versa. It could be that you offered the cup and it was denied or ignored, or someone offered the cup to you and you denied it. I'm going to clarify some more. Holy Spirit, can I get another... Ooh. Yeah, it's like you're waiting and hoping, Aquarius, for something to come in here. Just like watching and waiting. Yeah, I feel like there's a difficult decision that needs to be made within this situation, within this relationship, Aquarius. A decision about a commitment. And this decision about a commitment has been weighing heavily on your mind and heart. It's like one of you wants this commitment and the other one just doesn't seem to be open to it. What's the Spirit of Wands here? What is... What? Queen of Wands. And we already have the King of Wands on the table here, which tells me that the connection with this person is definitely a deep soul connection of some sort. Though, unfortunately, sometimes within a connection like this, you can have one person who is open and acknowledge the connection, and the other person may not be acknowledging the connection here. But with it being the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, I believe at one time there was a lot of passion within this dynamic. And someone wanted to take it to the next level. Someone wanted a commitment here. You wanted more than just passion. You wanted more than just a fling. You wanted a committed relationship in the past with this person. And you tried to offer your cup to this person, Aquarius. But it just seemed like they weren't open to it. But here you are, you're waiting. It's like you're waiting for them. And we have the Strength card. This is a reminder from the universe, Aquarius, to stay strong within this situation. Do not allow this situation, Aquarius, to cause you emotional imbalance. It's important to still stay balanced. And typically Aquarians, as Aquarians, we're usually good at balancing, but we're all human. And situations like this, when you get involved with somebody that you share a deep soul connection with, it's easier for things to get rocky or become unbalanced when things don't go the way that we desire them to go. Okay, so I just received a message here, as I look at this spread, Aquarius. So, for someone out there, within this situation, you wanted a commitment. You wanted a committed relationship with this person, Aquarius. Or again, this person wanted a committed relationship with you. However, this person, because of their own struggles and self-sabotaging thoughts, was just not open to pursuing this commitment that you desired. They weren't acknowledging this soul connection between you two. At one point, things were great. There was reciprocity. There was passion. You enjoyed your time together. There was definitely a deep connection here between you two. But this person, your person, did not accept the cup that you were offering them, did not accept this offer of love that you wanted to give to them, it looks like. They just weren't open to receiving that offer. And there's something within you that has you wanting to wait and see what happens. I'm going to clarify this King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here? Why is the King of Wands here for Aquarius? Page of Swords. So some type of communication happened between you and the King of Wands. And again, the King of Wands can be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Does not have to be. Could be just somebody embodying the energy of the King of Wands. Fiery passion, taking action. A go-getter personality here. Yeah, there was communication that came in between you two, and it left you at a crossroads, to the point where you're at a point now, Aquarius, where you're at a crossroads and you're needing to make a decision in regards to this relationship with this person. And we have the Hanged Man in reverse. So this can talk about a few different things. Typically the Hanged Man in the upright shows a man that has made the decision to take the time, put himself in an uncomfortable situation. Just imagine trying to hang upside down for too long, and how once the blood starts rushing to your head, how it can become very uncomfortable. Well, the Hangman makes the conscious decision to put himself in an uncomfortable position for growth. It gives him the opportunity to see things from a different perspective because he's hanging upside down. However, with this coming in the reverse, Aquarius, I feel as though you're not taking the time to see this from another perspective here. You're kind of stuck in your fixed thought, because as Aquarians, we are very fixed in our thoughts, and intellect and the way we communicate is very fixed. We have our own way. And it's very hard sometimes to see things from a different perspective, especially when it comes to thought. So let's clarify this. What is this Two of Wands? Why is this Two of Wands here? Why is this Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Why is the Two of Wands here? Wow, Queen of Swords. Okay, so this is you, Aquarius, all the way. This is Aquarius energy. And to me, this is talking about making a head over heart decision, because you're at a crossroads right now, Aquarius. You're needing to make a choice. You're needing to make the first step in embarking on this new journey. And the only way you're going to do it is by making a head over heart decision here to balance out your rational thought and emotion. I feel like Spirit is calling for you to see the situation from a different perspective. Why is the Hangman here? Why is the Hangman here for Aquarius? Why is the Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse for Aquarius? Why is the Hangman in reverse for Aquarius? Why is the Hangman in reverse for Aquarius? This is probably the most complicated reading I've done so far, but Aquarians, we are quite complicated creatures. So, there we go. Why is the Hangman here in reverse? Why is the Hangman here? Here in reverse. Why is the Hangman here in reverse? Why is the Hangman here in reverse? Ooh! Okay, so the Chariot flipped out in reverse. So there's definitely a stagnation here. You're stuck at a crossroads right now, Aquarius, and you're not taking the time to see things from a different perspective. You're needing to come at this from, again, a head over heart decision needs to be made about this situation. You definitely have a deep soul connection with this person. You guys share a wonderful history, and with the Six of Cups energy, and I feel like there's a part of you that constantly reminisce about what was, what could have been, what didn't happen, how it didn't work the way that you wanted it to work. And you just have a strong passion for this person. But Spirit is calling for you to be strong, to hold on to your strength, to know also that you're not alone in this. But it is going to take you making a decision. Are you wanting to stay in this Nine of Swords energy of fear and worry and anxiety about this connection? Or are you willing to embark on that new path that the universe has for you, that's waiting for you? I believe that Spirit's calling for you to see the situation in a different perspective so that you can reflect and learn what lessons there were to be learned. Because with the Hierophant here also, the Hierophant talks about, learning within a situation as well. The Hierophant is a teacher. He's wise. People go to him for advice and just to seek his wisdom. And I believe it's time for you to develop wisdom from the situation. It's a difficult decision facing you, Aquarius, because I feel like you had a lot invested, and that is why this is weighing so heavily on your heart. But again, this is stagnating you. It's keeping you from moving forward into the future that God has for you. And it's important to acknowledge the past and what happened, but it's also important that you take the needed steps to move forward. And that can be putting yourself in a very uncomfortable situation. I feel like this whole situation has been uncomfortable, but only when we're uncomfortable do we grow. So what I'm going to do for you now, Aquarius, is I'm just going to do a quick advice reading to see if Spirit has any advice for you in regards to this situation on how you can get out of this stagnant energy and move forward into embarking on this new journey, because I believe it's waiting for you. And like, even at the beginning of the reading where I was talking to you guys about the visualization I had during my prayer, I was standing right at the beginning of the rainbow, but I had not started to walk on it. I hadn't actually started embarking on that journey in the visualization. And I feel right now this situation that happened in the past is holding you back from embarking on this new journey. So let's see if we can get some advice from Holy Spirit on how you can move forward, Aquarius. Ace of Coin. So Aquarius, universe definitely has a gift for you. And it's calling for you to be grateful and appreciate what you already have. Because once you are grateful and appreciate all you already have, then you open the door to receive. It's like the law of attraction, you know? A grateful heart receives more. And I feel that Spirit's calling for you to be grateful for what you already have. And to know that they also have a gift awaiting you. Something abundant, something great. But you're going to have to get out of the stagnant energy and move forward. It's time to embark on this new journey, Aquarius. What advice do we have for Aquarius? The Tower card in reverse. So, with the Tower card being in reverse, this tells me in itself that there was definitely a situation that shook you up. It was an unexpected event that flipped everything upside down for you, Aquarius. And with this card coming out, I feel that it's Spirit saying that it's time to move forward from this Tower card. It's time to reflect on what happened from everything that broke down. Because in order to rebuild yourself stronger, you have to first demolish what's there and start afresh. This tower had to fall for you, Aquarius, in order for you to move forward into what the universe has waiting for you. So it's time to let go. It's time to move on. Oops. It's time to move on, Aquarius, from holding on to those negative thoughts that have you stagnant here. It's time to let it go. What happened in the past was meant to happen. The universe did it to catapult you into this new path that you're supposed to be on. And it's time to move off from this crossroads that you're stuck at. It's time to move forward. It's time to take action. So, King of Coin in reverse. King of Coin in reverse, leads me to believe, Aquarius, that there's something. It almost makes me think miserly. I feel like Spirit, because when I think of the King of Coins is very skilled at taking the resources he has and divvying them out to people responsibly. With this being in reverse, it makes me think that you aren't being wise in how you give your resources to others. Let me clarify the King of Coins in reverse. Let's clarify that. Whew. Page of Wands. Okay, so the Page of Wands talks about a new spark of passion. And starting and embarking and following this lit match. Because I think of the Page of Wands as any of the pages as early stages of something, like the beginning of something. There's a passion within you that's waiting to be explored and pursued. And it's just a tiny flame right now. But I'm feeling that Spirit is urging you to move forward with this passion, whatever it is. It could be a hobby, it could be a career move, it could be relationship related, this tiny flame. But you have to start somewhere. Clarify the Page of Wands here. Knight of Swords. And always, 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 Aquarius, stand in your truth and live your truth for whatever it is. Do not censor yourself for anyone. Not saying to be rude or, to not take into consideration other people's feelings, but don't be so considerate that you end up again, chaining yourself up. Like, there's a point where you have to be you and where you have to speak your truth. If you continue to hold these things in and hold these things in, it begins to create a block. And that block can again lead to that Eight of Swords energy, where you're so wrapped up in these self-sabotaging thoughts instead of releasing them and speaking them, that it holds you back and makes you stagnant. It holds you back from moving forward. It's important to be who you are and to speak and live your truth. And there is this tiny spark that has lit within you, Aquarius, and it's time to let go of this Five of Coin energy of feeling left out in the cold, because everything that's happened to this point, up until this point, Aquarius, happened for a reason. And it's time for you to move forward. It's time to stop dwelling on what didn't go right and acknowledge the 5 coins that the universe still has for you, that you still have. Because it may feel like you're struggling and that nothing is going the way that you want it to go. But Aquarius, it is. It's there for you. It's time to acknowledge what you have and be grateful for what you have and start to follow that passion within you. And to approach every situation with temperance, with balance, with grace. Don't allow people and situations to rock you to the point of becoming emotionally unstable. It's time to have patience and move forward here. Do we have any other advice for Aquarius? Do we have any other advice for Aquarius? It's time to leave the old behind and embark on the journey that the universe has in store for you. Because that Tower card had to happen. Ten of Cups. Well, Ten of Cups might be coming for you. We'll see. I'll shuffle again. But King of Cups. This could be a water sign. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Does not have to be. However, it came out after the Temperance card. Let's clarify the Ten of Cups really quick here. Clarify. Did I say Ten of Cups again? I said Ten of Cups. Aquarius, I think you are headed towards your Ten of Cups. Your happily ever after. I would not be surprised if that card came out. Because I cannot stop saying Ten of Cups for you, Aquarius. The Hermit, going within, reflecting on the situation. It's time for you to go within, Aquarius. Reflect on the past situation that happened and acknowledge the lessons that were meant to be learned so that you can move forward into following this passion here. Oop. There we go. Finding balance. I believe in this case the Two of Coins is relating to that head over heart, being able to balance your emotions, coming into the situation from a temperate perspective, with the Temperance card being here, handling the situation with grace and ease and poise, and not allowing somebody to cause imbalance or not allowing a situation. The Nine of Cups came out, and the Nine of Cups talks about wishes fulfilled, Aquarius. And this is coming for you. I feel like Spirit is just letting you know, giving you confirmation that everything's going to be okay. Yes, this tower fell. The situation was horrible. It caused you a lot of pain and heartache and has ignited a lot of fear and anxiety within you. But just know that this tower had to fall in order to catapult you onto the path that you're supposed to be on, onto this new journey. And this new journey is going to lead you to the Nine of Cups energy, Aquarius. Your wishes are going to be fulfilled. Everything you wanted, that emotional fulfillment, stability, balance in your life, it's all within reach for you. But the first thing you have to do is release the past and make that first step. It's time to leave the crossroads. It's time to move out of the stagnant energy. Don't allow yourself to be held back by your own self-sabotaging thoughts. And I know it's easier said than done. I struggle with it myself, maybe even on a daily basis. But it's just that we have to remind ourselves that the current situation is just that it's temporary. Everything is temporary. You don't have to stay in that stagnant energy. You don't have to be stuck. You don't have to be trapped in these negative thoughts that are telling you that you're not good enough, or, you don't deserve this. You deserve everything your heart desires, and universe is confirming that right now, that your wishes are going to be fulfilled, Aquarius. So just remember that. It's time to embark on that new journey. It's time to start afresh. And know that your rainbow is you. You are the rainbow. You just have to acknowledge it within yourself, Aquarius. So, I'm going to do an oracle card to end out this reading for you, Aquarius. Let's do an oracle card for you here. This is from the Moonology deck. Let's get an oracle card for Aquarius. You are very close to achieving your goal. Aquarius, you are very close to achieving your goal. Gibbous Moon here. Let's read directly from the book. Okay, Aquarius. So, you are very close to achieving your goal. The royal gibbous means bulging. What a descriptive word, right? And pulling this card at any time of the month suggests that the situation you're asking about is bulging with possibility and coming to a peak. But this isn't an ending card with a neat yes or no answer. Rather, you are being reminded that some adjustments may yet be required before you get what you want, though you're certainly on the right track, which is hopefully reassuring for you. However, there is also a sense that the situation is a bit tense, so don't push too hard. One false move and the whole thing could blow. That's not meant to scare you, it's just to let you know that there's a fuse attached to the situation, so be careful if you choose to light it. Attuned to the moon. Know that I am on the right track. Aquarius, you are on the right track. You just have to make the first step in the direction that you are being led to go. And only you know that. This is something that you have to go within about. And that's why you have to come at it from a place of temperance, from a place of balance, of grace. You're going to have to take a step back and go within and look at the situation from a different perspective, as difficult as that is. Yes, we as Aquarians are fixed signs, and it is terribly, terribly hard to look at a situation sometimes from a different perspective, especially when it involves us directly. I feel like as an Aquarius, it's easier for me to help others and to assess their situations as an outsider. But when it comes to my own, sometimes it's really, really difficult for me to be like, okay, hey, I should probably look at this from this situation. What did I need to learn from this situation? Yes, it sucks, but obviously it was meant to happen, and it did happen, and we can't change the past. All we can do is move forward. It's time for you to move forward, Aquarius, and I believe that you can do that. I'm sending lots of love and light your way. Um, Thank you again for tuning in with me on Rainbow Tarot. If you resonated at all with this message, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love to hear your story. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.